Are you ready for some exciting news that could change the course of our season? Well, you're in the right place. I've got some breaking news that's just dropped in the world of Kansas City football. But first, if you're passionate about the Chiefs and want to stay updated with all the latest news, trades, and insights, hit that subscribe button right now. Join our amazing community of Chiefs fans and don't miss a beat as we gear up for what's sure to be an electrifying season. All right, let's get into it. The Chiefs have just pulled off a major trade with the New England Patriots for none other than edge rusher Josh Uche, according to NFL insider Ian Rappaport. Yes, you heard that right. Another weapon added to our already formidable defense. This news just broke, and it's making waves. The Patriots have decided to send their pass rusher, Josh Uche, to Kansas City. And after a thrilling victory last week, the Chiefs are not just resting on their laurels, they're getting better. Chiefs GM Brett Veach, the wizard behind these smart moves, is at it again, folks. Right now, the Chiefs sit atop the NFL as the only undefeated team at 7-0. Despite being tight on cap space, they're finding ways to enhance their roster. Just a week ago, they brought in star receiver DeAndre Hopkins. And now, with the trade deadline looming, Veach pulls off another magic trick. Can you believe it? Adding a top receiver like D-Hop and now a standout defensive player like Uche in such a short time? Both sides of the ball are getting a serious boost. You've got to love the way the Chiefs operate. They're already the best team in the league. Yet they're still on the hunt for improvements, even with limited resources. It feels like the rich just keep getting richer. And Chiefs Kingdom, this trade is something to be really excited about. Now, let's break down the trade details. It didn't cost the Chiefs much at all. Rumor had it that the Patriots were initially hoping for a fifth-round pick for Uche, but in the end, they settled for a sixth-round pick from KC. And let's face it, teams in the AFC are usually hesitant to trade with the Chiefs because nobody wants to make this powerhouse even stronger. This move by Kansas City shows their relentless drive to stay at the top. So here's the scoop. The Chiefs pulled off another incredible trade, this time with two AFC teams in just over a week. Now, yes, the Patriots and Titans aren't exactly playoff contenders right now, but it's still pretty amazing KC managed to close these deals despite the usual challenges. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Did the Chiefs really need to make this trade? Probably not. But here's the kicker. If you have the opportunity to grab a solid player with a proven track record and a manageable contract, and you don't have to give up much, why wouldn't you take it? Brett Veach saw an opening to make this team even better at a low cost and thought, why not? And now here we are buzzing about this fantastic addition. The Patriots might even get more than a sixth-round pick, especially since KC's picks tend to be lower in value compared to other teams that draft earlier. This move really doesn't cost Kansas City much at all. They only gave up a sixth-round pick, and Uche's on a one-year, $3 million deal. If things don't work out, no problem. They don't have to re-sign him. But if he plays well, then the Chiefs could look at a long-term deal. Let's talk stats. In 2022, Uche put up 11.5 sacks and 27 tackles, showing serious potential. He's a former second-round pick from Michigan, and he's still got plenty of years ahead in his career. Overall, this deal is a no-brainer for Kansas City. They're bringing in a proven pass rusher without giving up much. And with Uche already contributing this season, it's a low-risk, high-reward move. We are really surprised on Kansas City's latest move. We've tossed around the idea of the Chiefs trading for Josh Uche in the past, but it felt like other teams had a stronger need for him. I honestly thought the Patriots might get more than a sixth-round pick, especially since KC's picks tend to be lower in value compared to other teams that draft earlier. And here's the bottom line. You can never have too many pass rushers. Adding Uche to this Chiefs lineup makes sense, especially with guys like Karlaftis being a bit up and down and King Felix still finding his rhythm. Kansas City's current sack rate ranks 22nd in the NFL, so improving the pass rush is key, and Uche could be the boost they need. And get this, Charles Omenihu should be back from injured reserve soon too, adding even more depth. This defense is already elite, and adding Uche and Omenihu can only make it stronger. It's also a smart insurance move if there's an injury on the D-line. So Chiefs fans, if you're pumped about this move, make sure you're subscribed to the Chiefs Report for all the latest updates on your team. And there's more. Chiefs insider Jinx tweeted about a new NASCAR lineup that features Uche alongside Chris Jones, Karlaftis, and others. This combination promises to keep offenses on their toes. This setup allows Uche to be a versatile pass-rushing weapon, standing him up over different gaps and adding some unpredictability to the defense. It's a great way to adjust for any injuries in the secondary while boosting the pressure on opposing QBs. Financially, Uche's contract doesn't put much strain on the Chiefs' cap space, especially with recent adjustments made after Jawaan Taylor's restructured deal. So, if you're a Chiefs fan, this move not only keeps the team's financial flexibility, but also adds depth for the playoffs. Stay tuned, because with Uche in the mix, this Chiefs defense is shaping up to be even more dynamic. Also, there's a history here. Chiefs staff has reportedly been interested in Uche since his draft days, so it's exciting to see this alignment coming to life. With the cap space available thanks to Jawaan Taylor's contract restructuring, the Chiefs are in a solid spot financially. Uche's contract doesn't add much to the books, making this move even sweeter. Though it's unlikely the Chiefs will make another big acquisition, they now have some flexibility in case they need it. The recent addition of Josh Uche brings a new dynamic, possibly as a precaution if Dana's injuries continue to linger. Uche's versatility as a pass rusher adds depth, which could be crucial if Dana or others on the line aren't fully healthy heading into the playoffs. Uche and Dana actually have some history together, as both played at Michigan, so they could bring some great chemistry to the defense. The Chiefs' defense has been remarkable, arguably one of the best in the NFL right now, and they're a huge reason why Kansas City is currently undefeated. Adding Uche only strengthens this already impressive unit, giving the team options to adjust their defensive line combinations. Imagine a third down package with Uche, Chris Jones, and Charles Omenihu once he returns from injury. That's a recipe for chaos against opposing quarterbacks. With all these moves, it's clear the Chiefs are focused on staying dominant. And hey, when it comes to defense, having depth is key. Dana's injury may sting, but the Chiefs' front office is giving the team everything they need to keep rolling through the season and into the playoffs. Chiefs fans, Mike Dana's injury seems to be a bit concerning, especially since it's now his second or third injury this season. He previously dealt with a calf issue, and now it's a pec injury that kept him out of this last game. This constant shuffle of players due to injuries can be frustrating, especially because Dana has been such a reliable part of the defensive line. Now let's talk Jawaan Taylor's incredible performance on Sunday. According to Next Gen Stats, Taylor didn't allow a single pressure across 28 pass-blocking matchups against Max Crosby, one of the league's most aggressive edge rushers. This is huge since Crosby is known to be relentless, usually finding ways to disrupt even the best offensive lines. In fact, the last time he was held without a single pressure was way back in Week 9 of 2022. Taylor's lockdown protection is a major reason Patrick Mahomes stayed clean in the pocket. Now, while some fans may still worry about Taylor's occasional penalties, his ability to hold off elite rushers like Crosby speaks volumes. On top of that, he recently restructured his contract, creating an extra $5.3 million in cap space for the Chiefs. This move not only shows his commitment to the team, but also provides flexibility for potential future signings. And with Taylor holding down the right side of the line and young talent developing at left tackle, Mahomes should have the solid protection he needs as the season progresses. Taylor's turnaround from last season has been impressive, and his resilience is exactly what the Chiefs need to keep their offensive line solid through the playoffs. So there you have it, Chiefs Kingdom. What do you think about the Uche trade? Are you as pumped as I am? Let's keep the conversation going in the comments. Hit that like and subscribe if you want more updates like this. Until next time, keep that Chiefs pride alive.